The Bemidji State football team had one of the top rushing attacks in the nation last season, averaging 241 yards per game. A lot of that success came from the offensive line, which lost 3 starters from last year, and the Beavers are doing everything they can to replace them. The offensive line is going through some major reconstruction this season. Basically, there will be new starters at all 5 positions.
We lost at the positions they were playing last year, all 5 of the starters. I mean, that's the way it appears. So in reality, we only lost 2 players that were playing last year. It's just the guys are in 5, all 5 new spots. So we got a lot of work to do.
2 starters are back from last year's offensive line for the Beavers, senior Brett DeLang and Clearbrook native Jordan Oyen, who's a junior. DeLang, who's been at left guard the last 3 years, is moving to center, and Oyen, who started at right tackle last year, is moving to right guard.
I actually was brought in as a center, so I've always been at the center spot. I've moved from second to third string usually, and I actually played a game in my first year starting, so I'm pretty comfortable there.
I like playing next to Brett. He's easy for me to communicate with. I think we got a good thing going. You're pretty much covered all the time as a tackle, and you got to go and attack right away and be aggressive. And as a guard, you got to be patient and wait, watch things develop, and then attack.
The Beavers will also have some experience at left tackle in senior Alonzo Melton. Melton was a starter at right tackle his freshman and sophomore years, but he battled some injuries last year.
I played left tackle in high school, and it's pretty much more if you're comfortable with, putting your left hand down, and I'm pretty comfortable with that, so it's not that big of a transition. And, scheme-wise, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job.
The final 2 spots are up for grabs, but leading the way right now at left guard is junior Tyler Abrahamson, and at right tackle, it's former Piers pioneer and sophomore Dylan Peterson.
The biggest role for me is that I have to learn the system again and just getting my steps down and making sure I'm going to the right position and getting ahead of the guys instead of trying to catch up with them.
I've always been a tackle, but position was open, so I slid on down. I'm not used to really being uncovered, and kind of changes everything up, but it's going pretty good now.
My head's still spinning from all those changes that they're making. The Beavers totaled 2,656 rushing yards last year, which is the most in program history since 1971.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.